Hello, my friends. It's your boy, Jacob Koloniski. Today, I'm getting off bright and early, getting a good old start today. I'm going to talk Magic the Gathering. So, a little bit of Magic the Gathering. I got a lot of appointments. I got to go and change my clothes real quick, but you guys come first. They can wait. What I want to talk to you today is sealed and unsealed. The old Battle Royale. Keep a lot of my stuff sealed. I do play Magic, so it's one thing I do know. I don't know Pokemon that well, but I do know Magic the Gathering. 6 players. 4 pre-made 40-card booster decks. Would you open this to see what's inside, or would you leave it sealed from Wizards of the West Coast? Let me know. Magic Battle Royale for experts. I had a few things come my way a few days ago. These are all sealed. Magic the Gathering. 60 card pre-constructed deck. The Sleeper. Would you open these? Or would you keep them sealed? Let me know. Let me know. All sealed. This is kind of my personal stuff I'm showing today on the sealed stuff. I did not buy these for $10.99. They were much more expensive. There's an old sticker on there. Nemesis. Invasion. It's from experts. This has a right there, expert. Or Stronghold. Would you open these? Would you make a 100-card commander deck? Or would you pay the 40 part? Or would you play the 40 card? Pennsylvania up here, it's basically commander. It's what it is. Everybody plays commander. You do the 40 card every once in a while down in Maryland and stuff, but for the most part up here it's commander. The old portal. What made me think of this is I was going through some old boxes I have around here. I'm actually at my house. This is my back room. I turned into like this sale, YouTube, Twitch. Sick. Magic the Gathering portal. I did open this. Trying to teach my wife how to play old school. I opened it. Yeah, I did. And then last but not least, the old Magic the Gathering with CD-ROM. How it teaches you to play Magic on CD-ROM. So, people, listen, what a CD-ROM is. All these new kids today. I had a kid come to my house, right? He wanted to look through some Magic, stuff like that. His cousin collects Pokemon. He was selling me a bunch of his Pokemon. Let's come on back to him. I was showing him all my Magic stuff, my decks and all that, all my bulk. And that didn't sound right, but excuse me. I was showing him all my bulk, and he was like, "What are these?" And then he goes, he sees some Pokemon VHSs, right? And he says, "Are those little cartridge things that you used to put in that thing?" Instead of VHS? He goes, "Yeah." I'm 34 years old. You made me feel like I was about 75. Yeah, that's what that is. Anyways, that's beside the point. Magic the Gathering. Now, I play Magic, so I don't really have any graded Magic cards we throw down. I will show you one of my favorite decks. You can tell me whether you like it or not. This was my Champions life counter. Dragon. Here's the base of it. So, but I use these. I do like these a lot. These counters here. I started buying these and putting them in the shop. I sell out of these quick. So if you're a shop dealer and you're looking for some dice, these are life counters, plus and minuses. You cannot lose. Buy these, put them in your shop, guaranteed you will sell those dice if you play Magic, D&D, things like that out of your shop. So you will not be able to hold on to those dice. I was able to keep 3 little packs for myself, and I sold out about 100 packs. I'm sold out within a week, so it's a good buy. You can't mess it up. So this is one of my all-time favorite decks. It's a little older, but new and old together. So got Vrondris as my commander. He's pretty badass. So every time you can create a 5/4 red dragon, he's one of the commanders I use. Another commander, I do have a few commanders in this deck, my red-green deck. I do have other crazy decks, but this is probably one of my most fun, especially helping people learn. We actually teach people how to play Magic out of my shop. We don't just come in and smack cheeks, you know, beat every single person that tries to come in. We want to teach the people how to play. So I actually pay people who are better than me to come in, have more patience than me, and teach people how to play Magic the Gathering and the rules, because it's better that way. Yeah, a lot of dragons, a lot of Monitours and dragons in this deck. I like the Monitours, but it's hard to build a deck around Monitours. There ain't very many of them. So, what are the commanders? It's like freaking pulling through them. Where's my Monitor? Soul Ring. I think everybody has a Soul Ring in their 100 card deck. I don't think there's anybody that doesn't have a Soul Ring. There he is. To Garth, first mate. So the way he works is he's one of my favorite commanders to use. 6 of us at the table. It's pure anarchy. If I use him and he's tapped, right? You know, and he's tapped, the guy next to me or the girl next to me can ask to use him, and you can connect a bunch of stuff to him, put a bunch of stuff with him, you know, your boots, cloak, whatever you want, and he does all kinds of damage. And you can actually, if he's tapped on my side, you can ask me if you want to use him, and I say yeah, and you can attack one other person except for me, and you can deal your commander damage plus this commander damage, and that's where you have to get 2 different dice out. And now you've taken so much commander damage from me, so much commander damage from her, so much commander damage from him. A lot of people don't know how this card works, but this is probably one of the funnest commanders I've ever used in the entire game. And he's just to build big dragons fast for this one. And then, of course, I have a sharer deck for new people. I actually would come into the shop if they don't have a deck and they're kind of like, well, I want to learn how to play. It looks fun, but I'm not sure, you know, if I want to spend that money on a pre-made deck. And I'm like, buddy, you play one time and you're going to spend a lot more money than that money on that pre-made deck. Them pre-made decks are pretty good. They'll run with the big boys, some of them, but you always need to tweak them a little bit for what you want your deck to do. And we help people at our shop do that as well. So guys that I pay, they do that. But this is the helper deck. This is just a straight mono green. You've got a lot of different, you know, it's God Ronis there. Got a lot of different commanders in this deck and a lot of big boys. Got a lot of lands, a lot of big creatures. You know, reach, ground. It's basically a ground stomping, full, let's fight, you know, scoot mob. You know, if you know how to use him, he's a good one. He creates a lot of creatures fast. Acid slime. It's just straight green. Let's roll with it. You want to fight? Let's fight. Let's do this. I could build it faster than you can. You know, I got some older stuff. I thought that was Onslaught for a second. You know, King Crocodile. Just throw him away real quick. Use him, throw him away. Do some damage. So yeah, it's just straight. A lot of land. And a lot of big creatures. Mono green. Okay, if you're new at Magic the Gathering and you're watching this, mono green. I don't think there's a person out there that does not, or plays Magic that does not have a full mono green, or let me rephrase that, who has not excuse me, who has not started out with a mono green to learn how to play the game. If they said they've used all 4 or 5 colors, to run that on their first try, I'd call them a liar. There ain't no way you can learn a game that fast on your first time. Anyways, that's beside the point. Come on out. Crazy Jake's Emporium, 2422 Queen Street, York, Pennsylvania. Getting ready to start playing Magic the Gathering again, and you know, my stuff's not for sale, but stuff at the shop is. Come on out. We'd love to have you. My name's Jacob. I'm the owner of Crazy Jake's Emporium. I'm sorry, I haven't had any coffee this morning. We would love to have all of you there. More than just a comic book shop or an emporium. Love you all. Have an absolutely wonderful, wonderful Monday. And let's go slap some cheeks. Play some Magic, baby.